Hey guys, it's Miss Russell. I am here to help you today with day 18 AMI lesson. So today we're talking about alligators and their eggs. So just like we've done in the last few days, let's take a look at the questions before we read the passage. Question number 1 says, as the temperature increases, the number of males increase, but so do the number of unhatched eggs. What could be one reason for the increase in unhatched eggs? And here's your sentence frame. One reason for the increase in unhatched eggs is, and remember, you don't have to use the sentence frames. That's just there for you to use if you get stuck and not really sure how to get your sentence started. Question number 2 says, what is or are the constants in the alligator egg hatch experiment? And remember, a constant is something that stays the same throughout the entire experiment. The experiment that we always used as an example in class was growing sunflower seeds. So our constant in that would have been the size of the flower pot, the kind of dirt, the type of seeds, the amount of water, the kind of water. So something that stays the same throughout the entire experiment for both the control and the experimental group. Okay, question 3, what is the independent variable in the experiment? And remember, the independent variable is what you can change as a scientist. So if you look at the chart, would you consider the alligator groups something that you could change? Would you consider the temperature something that you could change? Could you change how many males or boys hatched out of the eggs? Question number 4, what is the dependent variable in the experiment? And remember, the dependent variable is your data. It's what's going to go on your y-axis. And remember, you can have two different types of data. You can have qualitative data, which is describing words or adjectives, and quantitative data, which would be numbers. So now let's go up and read the passage. It says alligators are actually amazing reptiles, and they have basically remained unchanged since the time of the dinosaurs. Alligators lay eggs. The female will build her nest and lay as few as 10 eggs and as many as 50 eggs. She will stay very near her eggs for 75 days until they hatch. Fewer than 70% of alligator eggs survive due to predators and weather conditions. And remember, predators are things that eat other things. So a cougar could be a predator for a rabbit. The rabbit is something that the cougar is going to hunt down and eat. Alligator eggs, unlike other reptiles, will change in gender depending on their environment. And gender means whether that organism is male or female, boy or girl. Eggs kept at a temperature lower than 86 degrees Fahrenheit will hold a female, while eggs held at a temperature of 91.4 degrees Fahrenheit or more will hold a male. Temperatures in between will result in both males and females. So let's take a look at the chart. We'll look at Group A just to see what sort of information it's giving us. So Group A, they were held at 29 degrees Celsius. 9 males hatched, 9 boy eggs hatched, 84 females hatched, 7 eggs didn't hatch at all, or a total of 100 eggs. So one of the things that I noticed to begin with is that the unit of measure for the temperature in the chart is in Celsius, but the unit of measure for the temperature in the passage is degrees Fahrenheit. So those aren't the same. And remember, one of the problems last week, your units of measure were different, so you had to change them. So I'm not saying that that's what has to be done here, but that's just something that I would notice and pay attention to. So if you have any questions, feel free to get in touch with any of your science teachers. And one reminder, today is Wild Sock Wednesday, so take a picture of your wild and crazy socks and send those pictures to Ms. Johnson. Her email is Karen, Karen .Johnson, JOHNSON @sdale.org. And if you have any questions, feel free to send us an email. We miss y'all. We hope you're doing really well. If you need anything, please be sure to send one of your teachers an email, and we'll do everything we can to help you out. Talk to you later. Bye.